You've been running your GrandMA3 showfile for a while and want to customize one or two things, but you don't have the tools or the workflow? Not anymore. With the new Advanced Recipe Workflow plugin, you can clone, delete, or replace groups of recipe lines across multiple sequences and queues. We have several sequences with queues and a few recipe lines in here. Now, for example, the setup has changed during the tour and the fixtures of the wash floor group have been removed. Now there are two possibilities. You can simply delete the group so nothing happens anymore, but it only deletes the link in the recipe. Or you can go from queue to queue and delete all the recipe lines manually. Unattractive and extremely time-consuming. This is exactly where the Advanced Recipe Workflow plugin comes into play. After clicking on the plugin, a selection option opens, including information on the exact syntax. In our example, we click on Delete. It now writes some information into the command line, which we complete with the syntax. We define the sequences in which the recipe lines with the linked group are to be deleted. The group to be deleted is specified with if. So, sequence 1 through 6. If group 14. The closing quotation mark is not mandatory. After confirmation, all recipe lines with the group are deleted. One line per order appears in the system monitor for checking. Another example. Sequence 3 contains two queues with recipe lines for Group 4 Spot Roof. Now, we want Group 11 Spot Floor to do the same, but only what is in queue 2. This time, we select Clone. The syntax is now here. Sequence 3, queue 2. At the target group, Group 11. If the source group, Group 4, all recipe lines are now copied and the new group assigned. Or the last example with replace. You have made a mistake with the groups and now want to merge existing groups. Blinder out and blighter roof. Since both do the same thing in my case, the blinder out group is superfluous. The fixtures are already in the other group, now only the recipes need to be tidied up. Choose Replace Sequence 1 through because I want to make sure that I get all sequences at Group 6 if Group 9. You can already see from the group that it no longer has any references. A quick check, yes, all recipe lines are now linked to the new group. Attention! In order to speed up the processing and to save resources, these adjustments are not carried out via command line, but at object level. This means that all executions, cloning, deletions, and replacements cannot be undone with oops. So make a backup copy beforehand and be careful what you do. And now, always happy show.